Oh,
Pretty
nice
bluegill.
bluegill.
Oh, yeah.
That one's got better shoulders on it.
Oh, sure. Look at that. Look at that one. Thick male there. Now, that one took the 2.5-inch Gulp alive minnow. You know, with that little bit bigger bait, sometimes you can select for larger bluegill. They have no problem eating that larger bait. You know, indeed, a lot of times they will be feeding on minnows in these open water situations that you find in summer.
Maybe we got a bit of a feeding frenzy going.
All
here,
right, you
Steve.
got one too.
As that happens with bluegills. Oh, nice one. Nice bluegill. Oh, yeah, he took the chartreuse 1-inch minnow.
Oh, beautiful gill. Look at the color on that too.
There we go.
And you know, these fish are not always easy to find. These humps are very subtle in a large open area of the lake. But when you get on a good spot, sometimes you can really hit the mother lode and catch a lot of nice big bluegills. Here's one right on the screen now.
There's a 16-foot bump here, Steve.
Yeah, oh, there's like 2 of them. Yep.
Well, you should be catching one now.
Yep. There's one. Now we got him.
What do you got there?
We got him there. That's a good one.
Doing the circle dance? Yeah, it's a gill.
Yeah, it's a nice gill. It's a nice gill.
Nice gill.
Pretty gill. Oh, yeah. There we go. You know, back to that big minnow. And we've been having them a little bit finicky. They're hitting the gulp and then spitting it out, and we're getting them barely hooked. But even this one is just barely hooked outside the lip. But we got her with the 2.5-inch gulp. There, here we go, buddy. All right. We're working 20 feet, so the wind is light. That's one of the variables that you have to deal with selecting your drop shot weight. If it was flat calm, we could probably get away with an 8, but we've got enough breeze and we're moving around a little. So I think something in that 3/16 and quarter range is likely to work well. Oh yeah, oh yeah, there we go, that got it. I gave it a little lift and a shake, and he liked it, There we go, chunky one. Oh, look at that fish.
And I have one also.
Oh, beautiful. Dan's got one other. We got a double. Look at him carving the water. These are just...
Look at the color on this
Oh,
fish.
that's a red breast, all right. Just a beautiful fish. Look at the color on that.
Look at the belly on him.
Maybe not as pretty as Dan's, but maybe a little bit bigger even. They're gorgeous. They're all beautiful. You know, it's important in a lot of these situations to really release some of these really big bluegills to keep the population in balance, keep some of that really good quality in the lake. We'll keep some smaller ones for the pan.
It seems to pay to stay vertical. So
yes, it does. If the drag is...
we just tried dragging for 20 feet through all these fish and nothing. So I'm going to get directly above them again.
They want it sitting, and then it keeps that minnow in really that horizontal position too.
All right, now we're vertical. I'll bet you money we're going to catch something.
There you go.
Like
Right
you
as
just
soon
did.
as we did, as soon as it happened, just like you said, Dan. Oh yeah, how about that now?
Look at those circles.
Another beautiful one. Another beautiful gill. Oh, now that one, look at that one's got more of a yellow belly. Just a gorgeous, gorgeous bluegill. Once you get it, and as Dan said, there's something to that straight up and down with the drop shot today. Occasionally you can get them at other times dragging, but today they want you to be purely vertical. There we go, there's that gulp. You know, that stuff is meaty. There's been a lot of science put into the production of this gulp, and the flavor attractants in it are just amazing. Science of biology and chemistry come together to produce a really, really neat product that's versatile for all species, deadly on bluegills. There we go. Here we go, you got another one.
Yeah, well, you're letting one go. I'm catching one.
My friend, this is a hot bite.
3-inch leech again.
Good.
A little bit bigger bait, but it sometimes selects for larger fish too.
Yep, we're seeing that. Yeah, it's interesting. They're foraging about the structure, moving in little packs. Now you wonder if they're actually depleting some of those invertebrates down there in certain areas and then moving along
and move on
other spots.
Yep.
It's interesting.
That's what a mass of gills looks like on the screen, Steve. Look at that.
Wow.
That's a biomass. Oh, he got off. I missed the third one.
Got him.
Got it. But that's what a mass of bluegills looks like on the screen. And there's the fish on the 3-inch gulp leech.
Yep.
Nice big humpback.
Oh, nice fish, Dan.
We're gonna get the next one now.
All right, it's a race to the bottom.